Hey everyone, welcome back to another Mini-Sode where today we'll be talking about Bloody Roar Extreme, a port of the GameCube version which was known as Primal Fury outside of Japan. The fourth entry in the series, even though there's a Bloody Roar 4, continues the story of the conflict between humans and zoanthropes, humans with the ability to transform into human-beast hybrids. Due to this conflict, a new kingdom is formed where zoanthropes can feel safe, as well as welcome humans who harbor no ill will towards them. However, this new land needs income, and its biggest source is their hybrid army. So in order to show how strong their army is, as well as recruit new hybrids to their ranks, the kingdom holds a tournament to find the best of the zoanthropes. By this point, it's a given that most fighting game series have that one entry where the main arcing story is nothing more than filler to get to the combat, and for Bloody Roar, Extreme is that entry. There are of course endings for the characters when you beat arcade mode with them, but from what I can tell, Extreme is more of a side story and doesn't seem to be canon. Besides, it's all about the combat anyway, and in that regard, Bloody Roar Extreme doesn't disappoint. Like previous entries, Extreme keeps up the fighter mechanic with punches, kicks, throws, and special moves, with the main gimmick being the ability to transform into a human-beast hybrid, granting more moves, higher damage, slight health regen, and the Beast Drive, which is essentially a hyper special. There's also Hyper Beast mode, which you can activate this when the Beast bar is filled up or before, but at the cost of some health. Doing this will freeze the timer and make you stronger and faster, kind of like an overdrive. Like the others, Extreme does play pretty well, even though the final boss tends to have that SNK syndrome where they, zoom across the stage and beat your ass in about 3 to 4 hits. But I must stress, at least to those who don't already, play this, or any fighting game on Xbox really, with something other than an Xbox controller. The D-pad is murder on the thumbs. Besides arcade mode, there's versus mode, training, time attack, survival, and team battle modes, along with some interesting unlocks like kids mode and a few hidden characters, giving you some goals to keep playing a little longer. Visually, Extreme is about on par with the GameCube version, just with a nice bump in graphics, making the already wonderful looking characters look a little better, while the stages are about the same. One thing though that is a bit odd is the game's cutscenes. In the GameCube version, it's all done in an anime style that looks really good. For Extreme though, while the scenes are exactly the same, they're now CG. This isn't a bad change as the scenes still look pretty good, it's just an odd choice when they've already had the scenes done in one style. As for audio, the soundtrack is fantastic with some great rocking tunes to beat the hell out of giant animal beasts, and the voice acting is... it's fighting game good. Bloody Roar Extreme is a pretty good port and a fun fighting game to bust out during a party and just have fun with. There's enough modes and bonuses to keep you playing, and if you don't mind a more basic fighting game, this one's up your alley. Be warned though, as this one's been climbing up in price lately, going for $50 to $80 for a copy. If you don't mind playing on Nintendo's Purple Box, Primal Fury is a bit cheaper. Otherwise, as fun as it can be, it's not worth going to extremes. And with that, this is the Dali Popka, and as always, stay green my friends. I'll see you next time.